Hello everyone, Shanae Cartwright. You are a normalcy disruptor. Normalcy disruptor. As I'm looking and reading the gospel according to Mark chapter 14, I am introduced to the woman who came with the alabaster box. She came and yet she was not invited. Often we hear the proverbial term, what do you bring to the table? This woman was willing to risk it all and show up in a place where she was not wanted, but she disrupted normalcy with her worship. And I came to let somebody know today that God has called you a normalcy disruptor. The normalcy, some things that have been put in place maybe for generations. You've come to start a new legacy. You've been created to cause chaos. You are a transformative being. And God has called you, yes, you, in this time, to disrupt some normalcy. Don't worry about if you were invited. Don't worry about if there's a seat at the table, because if God has called you, there will be plenty enough room for you to be there. I want you to meditate on Mark 14 throughout this week and see this woman in her boldness and how she was able to pour out herself before Jesus. She poured out oil on his head, recognizing him as the high priest, but she also poured oil on his feet. John tells it as though she poured oil on his feet, that the position of pouring something on someone's feet or getting low in that position is though you are becoming a student. Become a student this week. And as you enjoy communion with the Lord, as you pour out yourself in worship, God is going to remind you that your worship is going to break some change. Your worship is going to disrupt normalcy. Your worship is going to irk some people, but it's your worship that's going to give God the glory, and it's going to allow you to break out of some normal patterns. I believe it for you. I believe it for you this week. I believe it for you this month. You are a normalcy disruptor by the grace of God. He has chosen you to come before the Lord and bring your best gift so that all might see that God deserves the glory, and he's placed a heavy burden on you to change and shift the atmosphere. God bless you.